Now I am.
So we don't wrap the client's hair up in towels, like some salons. You
Yes.
take them back to the shampoo bowl with the
But
towel
it falls
on
off by the time
it.
you
It
get
falls off.
by the time you get to the chair.
It pulls sometimes, and it's a little bit painful. I towel dry
make sure
really,
it's not
really well at the
dripping.
bowl, so it's not
Okay.
dripping all down their back and
Yes.
down their neck. And then I just bring them back, and I always bring my towel with me. If it starts getting a little bit wet again, then I just towel dry it a little bit more.
Are those all
So
your products behind you?
these are all Orbe products here.
Ooh.
So these are the ones we're going to be using on Chai today.
Okay.
These are the retail ones that
Okay, that's the
are
one
a
I
little bit
want.
smaller.
Okay.
And so the packaging is really high-end, very sophisticated packaging that it comes in.
Jeez, yeah.
So
I'm gonna be famous now.
Yeah.
I'm a
So,
celebrity.
when you're using styling products on the hair, the way that Orbe kind of does it is, yeah, this is the color one. So it's a really awesome.
That's what I would use, color one.
Um,
And how much is that little one?
So that one is 47, I think.
Leave it to me.
47 for the shampoo, and then the conditioner is, I think, 53. Yeah. So think of styling products like makeup. So you can use great products on the hair, but if your skin is dry, if it's not moisturized, if your skin's not healthy, your products aren't gonna look that good when they sit on. They're not gonna stay on that long, and it's just not gonna give you what you want. So what we do with Orbe products is we almost think of it like that. We put down like a moisturizer and a serum on the hair first to help the health of the hair,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna put on what would be like the makeup. We're gonna put on stuff that'll add texture, that'll add hold, things that are a little bit more like for fun. But the priority of the hair should always be health. Exactly. So this product is Foundation Mist from Orbe. So it's a water-based moisturizer. So it's a really, really lightweight, hydrating, just leaves the hair really soft. It has heat protection in it, and it's not gonna be too heavy because it's just like water, basically. So you can spray it up towards the roots, and it's not gonna get too heavy. And this is gonna be like
Chai hates heavy.
her, this is gonna be
You could
her
tell Chai just
moisturizer.
can't stand being the model for this. She's in such a bad position. It's awesome.
So this is great to use before detangling the hair too, before you comb it through.
Yeah.
To put in a little bit of a light leave-in conditioner, something like a priming lotion or mist that might give you a little bit of moisture to the hair, so that you're not having to like rip through the hair while you're trying to detangle it. And then always start towards the bottom and work your way up. Because if you just start up here and start pulling down,
Ooh,
you're just
yeah.
gonna end up with big nasty knots. So
Good catch.
you can always ask your clients too, like, does this hurt? Are you tender-headed? And just kind of talk
Be
to
very
them.
observant.
Yeah.
with
Mirrors
the-
your best
Look at their
friend.
face.
So-
Are
The
they
way
like
their muscles are
Yeah.
the
moving.
might
time
be-
you were like,
No, but even if they're like processing or basic, like, you know, that some people get antsy.
Yeah.
Is there anything
being
I
able to
can do?
read your clients
Yeah.
is a big part of this job for sure. But you just want to be gentle, and you don't want to be like yanking
That brush is
through
really,
everybody's
really
hair.
good.
Yeah, this is the Fermar. It's like $8, I think. At
Ooh.
like Salon
really
Centric
good.
probably has it now too, because they just started carrying Fermar. But Cosmoprop has them. They have all kinds of different pretty colors.
What's the
They've got
difference?
pink and blue, and they do pick up color though. They get stained. So
Mm.
I like the black one because it doesn't show any colors. So this and the wet brush are probably the best for combing out at the chair.
Okay, I was gonna say, so it's good to use on wet hair.
Yes,
What
this
is
is
the
basically
wet brush?
Everybody should
so
have
the
one.
wet brush is a certain brand. You'll find it at Cosmoprop, Salon Centric, even like Walmart and stuff. sells
Sally.
it
Doesn't
now.
it kind of have like an open back?
They
almost?
do now. Some of them
Okay.
have those.
Some
I know
Some
what
of them
you
mean.
look
I
like
know
this,
which
but they're a
one.
little bit
Yeah.
smaller.
Yes.
It's just a detangling
Okay.
brush. It's
you.
meant for detangling. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, sir.
But
That
it's good for you
smells
guys
so
to have
good.
at home too. I mean, I
Yeah.
have it at home, and then I have one at the salon.
Yeah.
We all have it.
So now we're gonna go on with kind of the styling products that are actually gonna set Chai's style. So this is the Grandiose Mousse. It is a thickening mousse that actually plumps the hair,
Ooh.
adds a lot of volume. It's very moisturizing, so it's not
Okay.
gonna leave the hair feeling crunchy. It's not gonna dry it out like some mousses do. So we're gonna use a good amount of this, but we're only going to apply it to Chai's roots. So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna section her hair out piece by piece and dot mousse right at her root area, all around her head. So this will just give her a lot of volume, but it's not gonna be like sticky on her ends.
want to go like this.
Yeah, you don't want to break the
beforehand.
mousse down either. You want to
You want to keep it almost in its natural.
Okay, so you don't want to,
Put it on.
oh wow, I've been
So
doing that
see
wrong.
how she's keeping it like
Yes.
that and tapping it in? Don't do that because you're almost like, the whole point of it is to keep that aerated
Yeah.
like feel, and that's what's gonna give you that lift.
Funny, because you think this stuff is so simple, you know, this is like simple stuff, but there's so much you can do
Yeah.
when you do something correct. Like, there's
Yeah.
so much of a difference it makes.
Say if you wanted to maybe kind of like volumize kind of your back more, would you apply a little bit more
Just
back
mousse
there?
right here.
Okay.
If you just want some volume here and you want it to be kind of sleeker and smooth in the
Mhm.
front, yeah, I mean, it's totally customizable.
Okay.
So,
Only
That's
the
cool.
front and then like the crown.
Yes.
So you don't necessarily need to put mousse like back
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
there. You can, but
Right,
for
I didn't
me,
go
for
all
my
the way
hair, you
down
could,
here with the
'cause I
mousse. I
have
started
the-
about right
Yeah.
here, which is where most people want volume.
Yes.
It's kind of in the crown right there.
That's a good question. Money making
Yeah.
angles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's these like key little things that will
Yeah.
just help you help.
So the next product we're going to use is going to be the Maximista spray, which is kind of like mousse in water form. So it's another water-based product. It's going to thicken the hair, add texture, add a little bit of grip so the hair can actually hold a style. But it does help with thickness, volume, and a little bit of hold. So we're
I
just
feel like
gonna-
it makes my blow dries last longer too, like on myself.
Someone told me that, I just heard you say you can put serum on it before. Like, I know we're not straightening right now, but like someone told me that, because I usually put the serum on when it's wet and then I straighten. But someone said it's like putting oil on it and it fries it. So do you recommend putting the serum on after?
I do after. I have very
Yeah.
fine,
Okay.
thin hair. So for me, if I put it on wet, it's probably never gonna look like it's dry. It's just
Okay.
gonna look greasy and oily
Yeah.
the whole time. It's never gonna
Put it on
But people
afterwards.
who you have highlighted hair, you look like it's a little bit thicker. You can
It's
afford
dry.
to put a couple drops
dry.
in. Mix it in with your leave-in conditioner or
Okay.
whatever product you're putting
That's
in.
cool.
Couple drops, mix it in. That'll
Okay.
break it up a little bit more, so it's not all going in one
Yeah.
spot in the hair.
That's cool.
And
It's okay to
it's
do
okay
it
as
before
long
I
as
blow dry
it's.
it. It
it's-
doesn't turn it into
I-
like
I
a deep
do-
fryer. That's what I was saying.
I mean, I can only really
What?
speak from Orbe's
What do you mean about?
standpoint.
Well, someone said it's kind of putting it in like a deep fryer.
Like
because
if you
you're
put
putting
olive
oil
oil
and
on your
heat,
hair
that
and
it's
flat
gonna
iron it, it's
like
gonna fry
burn
your
it.
hair.
Yeah.
Miss B,
But
are you
it's
in
the-
here?
it's
Oils
right
are
product.
different.
Like the
Most of them have heat protection built into them.
Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
yeah, you need a good oil.
Yeah, okay.
Some
Yeah,
oils
like-
penetrate the hair and some just coat it.
Yeah.
Coconut oil, you guys,
Yes, I know.
it's like okay, but it's not the best.
Yeah.
It coats the hair and it can cause like a buildup. Ever
Okay.
see any hair videos on Instagram where have you guys seen any?
The
Where they do the
scissors, where you're
scissors
like-
and it's a buildup?
Oh,
No?
No.
Okay, I'm
No.
gonna find
No,
it. Go
I
ahead,
haven't.
and I'll show you guys.
But yeah,
right,
just
a good oil.
read
Okay.
the back of the box. If it says use only on dry hair, that may be because it's not safe to use on wet hair.
Right.
Every oil serum I've ever used has been safe on wet or dry hair.
Okay.
But I have had, like, I have a friend who is a little bit older, and she was like, oh, I wanted oil, but she didn't want to go out and spend money on a serum.
Right.
So she went into the kitchen and got olive oil, put it on her hair, and then flat ironed it, and her hair burned off of her head because
Whoa.
obviously that's not an oil that's safe to use on your hair before you
Yeah.
flat iron. But
Yeah.
most hair products like that are safe to be used before. So this is the Imperial Blowout Transformative Styling Cream. So this product is really, really cool. It's the most
It's a cool bottle.
fun product, I guess, that Orbe makes.
Such a
It's
pretty
really
bottle.
cool. It starts out as a cream.
By its cover.
When it gets heated up, it turns into an oil, so it really nourishes the hair and hydrates it. And
That's
then as
cool.
it's dry in its final form, it sets as a powder.
What?
So it's very lightweight. It's actually
It's like a
recommended
party in
for
a can.
finer hair, which you don't find with a lot of blowout
Yeah.
products. They're usually very heavy, very creamy, very thick on the hair. This is going to start out as a cream, so you still get that moisture and that sleekness, but it's
Yeah.
going to set as a powder. So you end up with a really lightweight styling product. This is also from the Gold Lust family in Orbe's line, so it is reparative. It helps to prevent breakage. It's great for sealing split ends. It's got 450-degree heat protection. It
Always
has
need a
hold.
heat protectant.
Yep. It has memory, so if you're blowing out and you're doing like some waves, some movement in the hair, lots of volume, you really want that to stay. This is going to help with that. So this is a really cool product. And then what I'm gonna put in with that is the power drops from Orbe. So this is a newer product that just came out like a year ago. This is a treatment-based serum that's meant to be used on the hair, and long-term you're going to see benefits with your hair. So it's like thinking about using a serum on your face. If you use it for a day, fine, your skin might look okay for the day. If you use it for a month, you're probably going to start seeing some results. If you use serums for 10, 20, 30 years over time, you're going to see big benefits with not aging and not, you know, dullness and sunspots and wrinkles and things like that are all going to be much less. So that's what this is meant to be used as, is a serum that you add in to the product. I used 5 drops for Chai's hair. It's 3 to 5 drops that you're supposed to use with the power drops. And so it's just long term really great for the health of the hair. And this one is the hydration drops. They do also have a color preservation one and damage repair also. So I use damage repair on my hair at home. To apply the products, I'm going in and starting underneath, and I go back like every section basically and put it in between my fingers and then run it through the hair like that. Instead of going in and actually like globbing it in on top, I put it in between my fingers and then I just comb through the hair with my fingers.
Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, of course.
Is there a difference in a blowout and just blow drying? Is it just a technical term, or is there actually a difference between blow drying and the words blowout?
Yeah, I don't really think that there is. I think blowout just implies a more sophisticated level
just a
of
more
process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a blow dry could just be like something nice, smooth, straight, you know, and dry. But a blowout I think implies more of a style.
Yeah.
Okay.
But technically it's the same thing.
Okay.
Blowout,
Right.
blow dry. So that's all we're gonna put in Chai's hair while it's wet. So the next thing that's really, really important with blow dries that I think a lot of people don't really get educated on as much as they could is the dicing. They're very quiet. Pre-drying the hair.
Pre-drying.
So pre-drying the hair depends on every person, texture, condition of the hair, and that whole thing. Probably not always pre-dried, but now it's but when we start, So you want to pre-dry the hair.
What temperature do you have it at? Can I feel the temperature? Okay.
I have mine on high heat,
Okay.
but only with pre-drying, you want to really get into the roots of the hair, lift, and really get it hot at the scalp. Because this is where hair, like her texture, real kinky and curly up at the root, you want to really start to break that up. And you want to really pull on the hair and get that heat right at the scalp. This is also going to help to break that mousse up a little bit and really start to give you a lot of volume. So this is where the styling of the blowout really starts, is with the pre-dry, and a lot of people don't really get into that so much. Also, let your client know. Let me know if this gets too hot. Let me know if I'm burning you.
Yeah.
Because it can happen. It's going to get hot, but you never want your client to be uncomfortable. But don't be afraid to get in there and really get the heat at the scalp, because it's going to make a big difference in your end result.
Yeah, because I've definitely been the one that will go here.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
And then you can't get any.
Yeah, I'm still wet way up at the roots, and but my ends are dry.
Yep.
Yeah, you really want to heat it up at the scalp and lift it. Always blow the dryer air in the direction of the hair. You would never want to blow this way on her hair because you're just roughing up your cuticle at that point.
Don't blow it now.
Don't blow it against the cuticle.
Direction of the hair.
So you always want to go in the direction of the hair. So the roots you pretty much always want 100% dry. On Chai's hair, she does have some old highlights. So her ends are a little bit drier and frizzier than the top half of her hair. So we don't want to dry that 100%, but we do want to go through and dry probably about 60% dry on Chai's hair texture. The curlier, the more damaged, the drier the hair is, you're going to fight a lot more with frizz and curl usually. The less you want to pre-dry. Like her hair, you wouldn't want to pre-dry probably more than like 30%.
Yeah.
Because you really want it wet still, and you want to be able to go in and really heat it up and get it straight and really dry the hair. Where with somebody who has hair like Sarah's, you can dry 100%, like totally dry before you
I
even
have
go
some
in.
curl though, so it's
Yeah,
it's
in the
tricky.
back.
Fine curly hair.
My hair blow dried 100%. It should not be wet whenever you go in with a brush.
Okay. And then when you're re-blowing, you just,
Sorry.
that's not in sections or anything.
You're
Nope,
all
just
that
like
long.
rough dry it.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you're blowing in the direction of the hair. You don't want to just be like blowing it all
Get
over
all
the
up in the
place.
root.
But yeah, you don't have to
With the
section it
direction
out
of the
or
hair.
anything like that for this part. You ready? Yeah. Alright, so we're
It's
gonna
important to have
spin her
that
around. We'll do the
attachment
front
to it,
first.
too. We have that attachment. Yeah.
So
No, other side.
You could already see the body in her hair. Bouncing up.
you can usually find where their hair naturally parts at too
Yeah.
when it's a little bit dry. If you can't, brush all the hair back. You can do this for a haircut too. Push the hair forward,
And it'll
and
do
you
its
can
own
see
thing.
where it's gonna want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. Because
So-
they'll ask you, which way does your hair part? And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
all over the place.
Especially when it's wet, if you comb it all back and just kind of hold their head, because they're gonna be like, "Why are you pushing?" and they're just gonna look down.
Yeah.
But put your hand kind of right here and just push a little bit,
Okay.
and you'll see the hair will just kind of flop where it wants to
Okay.
flop. So it's an easy way to find their natural part. So now we're gonna go through. Sarah's gonna start in the kind of diagonal corner as me, so that we're not working up and in the same section at the same time. So the next most important thing with the blowout is tension. You are going to think that you're ripping somebody's hair out of their head until you get comfortable with how much you should be pulling. So I would recommend blowing each other's hair out and pull. And just say, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Does it hurt? And find out where that is. Where is too much and where is not enough.
Okay.
Because as long as you have a bunch of hair and you pull, it's not going to hurt her. If
Yeah, you gotta have
one
a lot.
strand and you're pulling, it's going to hurt.
No, you're good.
But, and same thing, some people are more tender-headed than others, and some people aren't. But the most important thing is to really get in at the root, pull the tension, and then keep that root up. Especially if somebody has curls right at their scalp. And you want to put the brush right underneath their section up to the scalp. Heat it up, and then you're going to move from the roots into the mids of the hair. Get your
funny.
neck muscles stronger, guys.
Man, you were special. You got two
Tug
people.
of war with
Yeah.
my head.
This is almost always how we do blowouts at our salon.
Oh, really?
too.
Two
It's
people?
2 people on a
I was
blowout.
wondering if y'all were just doing this for
I've
us.
done 3 before.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So elevation is very important too.
Lifting.
Don't blow the hair down because
Okay.
you're just pulling the hair down. It's just gonna
It's
be
already
flat.
weighing down, yeah.
Yep. So you want to blow the hair upward, but you still want to be going in the direction of the hair.
Okay.
Under the blow dryer.
That's
You
what I've
don't
been
wanna be
doing
going
wrong.
against it.
I did not know that. That's smart. So she's holding.
So once you've got the mids and you're kind of working through each, don't go through the whole section and then through the whole section. You want to really focus on one section at a time
Yeah.
so that the hair really keeps up and you're really able to shape it. And then you can move into the next section. Once you get towards the end, and you heat those up really well, then we're going to curl the hair up with the brush. She's got some framing around her face, so now we're letting it set. This is almost kind of like hot rollers, roller set, kind of that same theory. Where you've got this brush nice and hot, you've curled the hair, now you're gonna set it and let it cool a little bit.
With ceramic brushes, the brush actually keeps up with it as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when you take this out, especially around the face, you want to take it out
I spiral it.
in the direction, like I wouldn't want to do it this way.
And go away from
But
it.
go this way, this side, or this way. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes.
So you see this curl at least.
Are you sure?
there's all kinds of stuff going on over there. Yeah, I saw a guy give a blowout on YouTube, and he left the brushes in the hair
Yeah.
and let them all sit.
I don't have enough brushes.
I know he had like 12 brushes
Yeah.
all sitting, but
So like handles just attached.
yes,
And
yeah. I will say her hair looks amazing.
So you said you've had up to 3 people blow drying someone's hair?
Wow.
Yeah, we'll have one person on this side, the owner on this side, and then somebody in the back. So,
Talk about feeling special.
yeah. But we can get a blowout done in 6
Yeah,
minutes
that's
doing that.
yeah.
Our blowouts are never more than 30 minutes on anybody's hair. So you should be able to style it and just go and have it done. Shampoo and everything in 30 minutes. And that's because you're pre-drying. A lot of people don't think to pre-dry the hair. So if you're going into the hair and it's not totally dry, if it's still got like dripping wet, it's going to take you an hour to get that hair dry. So,
I love hair. I can't wait to start doing hair.
another thing that helps with blowouts is, are you using the right tool? Is your blow dryer hot enough? You should never have your blow dryer on like medium heat.
It should be on
Always
hot.
high heat.
See,
Yeah.
people have so many different opinions on that. Low, some people say low.
As long as you're the heat protectant,
Okay.
there's no reason you can't use high
Okay.
heat. It's still less hot than what a flat iron or curling iron would be.
Yeah.
So high heat is going to give you, high heat's going to give you the smoothest hair. It's going to eliminate the frizz, close the cuticle,
Yeah.
and you're going to have a nicer, smoother, sleeker look with
Yeah.
higher heat. If
So
anything, turn the power down. I don't have my blow dryer on full power right now.
Okay.
So, because that can like blow the hair around like crazy
Yes,
sometimes.
yes.
It can be too much.
Yeah, you can't really keep it in one area.
Yeah, exactly. But always high heat.
Always high heat. Okay.
As
That,
long as you're using a good heat protectant.
yeah, as long as you got a good heat
no
protectant.
reason that you can't.
Okay.
Ceramic brushes too, like Sarah was saying, they get hot.
Yeah.
So they really help with drying the hair faster and really smoothing it out.
Okay.
Where like a boar bristle brush
Yeah.
is going to
That's hard to
be-
say.
Yeah. It's tongue twister. So that one is going to be more for coarser hair, thicker hair, like your texture
Yes.
hair. You probably wouldn't want to go in with a ceramic.
Yeah.
You want to go in with a natural bristle because you're going to be able to get more tension
Yes.
on the hair.
Yes.
And you're going to smooth it.
That
so
makes
much
sense,
more
yeah.
Than this brush will.
Okay.
So I'm just working up the head in probably about an inch wide section. And I comb through the section first just to get rid of any tangles. And then go in, start at the root, and then work my way through the mids and the ends of it. I'm blowing underneath the section because I want to maintain volume right here. So if I blow underneath the
Yes.
section,
Keeps it
I'm not
lifted.
pushing the hair down with
Yeah.
any,
I mean, think you want volume. It makes sense.
and then I'm going to pull up because I don't want this to go flat.
It's hard to do on yourself, though.
that's what I was gonna say.
It's not as easy on yourself to do.
Yeah. It's not easy to do a really good blowout, and people are. It's important to end up in a salon that is going to educate you on
Yes.
things like
Yes.
this because it takes time.
Yeah.
Even in school, you can only learn so much in school. You
Yeah.
only dive
A lot of
into
it's hands-on.
It is, yeah. So that's why you guys are going to hear over and over again, like, don't go into booth rental right after you get out of school. You're not going to be educated enough
Don't go into
to
what?
booth rental. Like, don't go try to rent your own space and build your own clientele and with what you have in hair school, because that's going to teach you the basics, but you're really going to learn the most and be the most successful by finding a good mentor and a good education program right after you get out of school.
Yeah.
So you want somebody
So do
who's
I.
really going to teach you
That's how we get that label.
the right way, and So
Now
you
there's
just get
another
to
one.
delve into more stuff like this that you just don't always have the time to in hair.
Yes.
Because you guys have a lot to learn.
There is a lot to learn. People are just wanting to jump on that money,
Exactly.
but it takes
But in
time.
the long run, if you pay your dues and you invest in the beginning and you put a year into continuing to educate yourself, you're going to go way farther than somebody who wanted to jump right into it.
I wouldn't feel comfortable jumping right
I didn't. That's why
I wouldn't.
yeah.
And this is what I want to like have someone teach me and tell me.
Yes.
Again, I mean I know I'm doing it right now, but
Same
again,
here.
No, but it takes a lot of time.
I still have things to learn. You never stop learning and keeping an open mind with that.
Yes.
Don't ever think that you know it all.
No, I am.
Always changing.
It's constant. It's constant.
Yeah.
There's always new trends, new ways to do something, new brushes.
And you learn from each other.
Yeah.
I learned from Lindsay. I mean, I learned from you and Chai.
Thanks, Chai.
Always, yeah.
how do you like that new Dyson? I was gonna ask because I wanted to invest in one. Okay.
With the blow dryer. That blow dryer is awesome.
They're nice. They're a little pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I love mine. I wouldn't probably dry with anything else at this point. I'm very into my Dyson. I love it.
Yeah, we got a real big smile out of
I mean,
her.
quite honestly, they're all kind of expensive nowadays.
Buy it at
so.
the hair show. It's $250 at the hair show.
Okay.
It's normally $400.
Whoa.
Buy it at the hair show in
What is it
June.
for?
No, the blow dryer.
Dyson blow dryer.
So in the boat
And
show.
it's supposed to be
I used to go to the boat show. Hair show.
non-damaging, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's hundreds of times a second. I think they say that it
You have
checks the
Friday.
temperature.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah.
There's one guy in your client you can talk to them.
That's nice too.
The Dyson. The Dyson has a price. And it's a great dryer. It's like the number 2 dryer. You can order off the Dyson.
You're like, what do you need?
At a hair show. I got mine at the hair show for $250. The building really
Save $150 to get it.
hair, right?
No, I'm getting like
Some people don't like
compared to online. Is it better just to go to the salon?
talk all the time. And
You trust stuff online. You buy stuff online.
I can't hear.
Yeah.
Reputable.
No,
Like,
but
the Maya part is a company that makes a lot of
You don't want that to know.
brushes and combs and things like that. And
How do you spell that?
it's y.s.park. And it's a Japanese brand, and it is very high quality. They make good things, but they don't sell them in local stores. They just sell them online.
So we brought curling irons too. If you guys want us to curl
Yeah.
your hair,
They're
we're
combs.
gonna show you
That's all
this
I use
offer.
to cut hair. Is why it's called combs. So good. But they're an investment. They're $20 a comb. Yeah, pricey, but
Yeah, you use it that much, and you can
I
use better hair.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes a difference in the quality of the products that you use. So I think it's worth investing more. But it's also like when Chai this year was at the hair show, she was like, "Should I buy a Dyson?" I was like, "No." Because you don't know yet with your skills what are you gonna like. Some people don't like the Dyson.
Yeah.
They're not shaped like regular blow dryers. They're a little bit different to get used to.
But yeah, and holding it.
So there's a lot of stuff
And
that,
resection. Don't do it.
yeah. Oh yeah, do not put your blow dryer down while you're blowing.
Oh yeah.
I put it either in the
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you do? Yeah.
I put it under my arm.
I saw it. We went to a Nuvo, and she kind of had the same. It was a little bigger. I'm not sure, but she had like a holster thing that she had it in. So it was
Like her
kinda
gun.
cool. Yeah, like a little holster.
Yeah, it's gonna save you like so much time to train yourself now to not put this down. To be able to section, blow dry all of that with the brush and the blow dryer and your hand. You're gonna have to learn it eventually anyway, so you might as well practice now on your mannequins and before it's awkward.
I want to make.
Okay.
So that was used to my
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah.
So this is tinier and it's lighter.
You
Yeah.
guys become friends after you started working?
We all used to work at a different salon.
Did you?
So while
That's
I
funny.
was in school, I was working at the salon. Chai was about to start school, and Sarah had just finished.
That's cool.
So we were all at a different salon together one point.
How cool is that
That's
it
how we
worked
all-
out that way?
Yeah, we all know each other from before we started at BT, which is nice.
No, it's pretty.
We're probably gonna encounter that a lot, huh? At different salons, different personalities.
Yeah.
Maybe like,
Yeah, and some people are really, really happy and thrive at some salons, and other people hate that same salon.
okay.
It's really important to just go
I
and
like the
shadow
little,
at as
I
many
like the
places
little
as
clip
you
that she's
can,
using.
and just
To
get a feel
separate
for
the
what
hair.
you're looking for.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah.
is
on.
it, and then
It's
that's such a
education important to you.
convenience.
If it is, you need to make sure your
Yes,
hair is going to
yes.
really, really put a big emphasis on consuming education.
Yeah.
Product. A big part of being successful as a hairstylist is your retail. How can you sell retail? And a lot of stylists lack on that because they don't know how to sell retail or they're scared to sell retail. But you're never going to have a problem with selling a product that you believe in.
Yes,
Right.
So
yes.
if you go to like a
seen
salon,
the results?
if you go to a salon that you don't even think their products are that good or the color doesn't really work that well, you're going to struggle with being successful there.
Yes.
Where we don't have that problem because we know Orbit is the best of the best.
Yeah.
We know the color line that we use is the best of the best.
Okay.
And I feel like people can tell too.
You can
tell.
tell if
You can tell if someone's masking or it's genuine.
Yeah. So we sell a ton of retail every month, and it's not because it's easy to sell it. It's $50 a shampoo. It's not easy to sell it. But we believe in it, and it works, and we know that it's a good product.
Yeah.
People know that, and they see that. And they
buy it.
Take from what you get sometimes, honestly. It's just, you want to take good care of your hair after you have it done.
Yeah.
Wow. It looks pretty.
Try's getting a cut on Wednesday at a different spot. Just like a tree or like a...
By Sarah.
We haven't cut it.
No pressure.
Couple
Sarah.
inches. We have.
Well, every time I hear my name, I'm like, Sarah, what?
I trust you. Oh, I know, right?
She looked like she
that
really
had a
just like
question mark in it.
Huh?
I know.
Said I trust you.
I know, it sounded like a
Definitely
question
got
mark.
I
I trust you?
I trust you.
Brandon was the one that cut it last time. I trust you, Sarah. I'm gonna have scissors near you.
Thanks.
Just kidding.
I know, I'm just letting you know right off the bat. I don't know.
It's the importance of this.
I came in looking nice.
Instead of talking about
Here.
no, I know. I'm saying thank you. But I'm
Came in
just
looking
saying,
all nice.
like,
My sleeves are rolled up
I have
now.
no idea.
I'm done.
Oh, nobody knows. Like, I'm pretty like it, girl.
Any questions about products or the salon or...
You guys look at the Instagram?
I want all of the above.
I know, but it's not working.
Oh, wait. Does anybody work in a salon yet? Or have they? Work in a salon?
You do?
What salons do you guys work at? Claire? Is that in Bradenton? Oh, I don't know where that is. Which one do you work at? Salon Law. Okay, you're like an assistant to somebody? Oh, cool. Oh, awesome.
Is that what?
We love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you guys do there now? Are you like a receptionist?
Do you do like front desk or do you assist or okay? Do you like laundry and shampoos and stuff like that? Gotcha. Do you like that salon? Do you think that's like a long-term place for you? That's awesome. No, good. It's good that you found a place that you like. It's not easy. This industry, unfortunately, can be. This industry can be kind of hard sometimes to find a good home that you want to be at for a long term, and it has a lot to offer.
I'm right above your head page.
So it's good that you go around and shadow as many places as you can and
Listen,
find a place
tell me I
that
was in the way
you're
of those girls, but rather
really
than
happy
telling
at.
me, they're talking about it. It's like,
We all pretty
tell me,
much
tell me.
yeah.
That's alright. That's alright. I forget sometimes.
We all live in well, Ty lives a little bit south.
Oh no, you're perfect. I'm good, but I got it above your head. It's perfect. Perfect.
We all
Just like look like you're about to do or something.
I was just gonna ask, so because I heard that so for your salon, like if we wanted to come and work there, we do have to finish school and be licensed.
Yes.
Right. But you can come
You
shadow.
can come shadow.
But that is kind of nice
message
that
you.
way, like you said, you're able to do stuff like, because we went to another salon, it's like, we'll hire you even though you're not licensed, but you can't do anything.
Exactly.
And it's like,
And we just
okay,
can't,
well,
with the volume of clients that we have, it's like we can't have somebody just
not,
shampooing
yeah.
because
Or not being able to do something,
So, yeah, we do require our assistants to be licensed, but you're always more than welcome to come shadow
That's cool.
multiple times. If you want to go for a few days and see how you like it, or weekends, evenings, whatever.
Your location, how you stated it, is definitely where I want to be at, rather than like you said, like cutting loose. It's just, it's
no cap to how much we can make.
no, and like you said, like what nailed it. It's like you don't feel that connection. You're like, oh, here's this person, and now I went in there because my mom went in there. I mean, they have you seeing like 3 almost different people, and it's like you don't kind of create.
People that work at our salon.
Yeah.
Even if you see everybody, you're
That's
still not,
Yeah.
So
That's
it's great. And
personally.
we all help each other out. We all work as a team. We all help each other. We all. It's a very team-oriented, like family-like space. So it's a really healthy, positive environment to be in. It's hard to find sometimes. So very hard to find. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I have to start off in a place like that to work, but
Yeah, you don't
it's
want to
not
play in a place
that-
that's competitive either.
Yeah.
Right.
That's another thing.
It's just long term. I don't see myself.
It's competition.
Don't we have we have a whiteboard with all our staff and it's like, no, I am team.
That's awesome.
Inspirational quotes.
We have inspirational quotes on our whiteboard every week.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's just a really positive space to be in.
That's awesome.
It's really great. So the ambiance in the salon is definitely luxury, high-end. Dress code, things like that are pretty much like what we're wearing today.
Yeah, it's all looking
very
nice.
polished, professional. It's not jeans and a t-shirt place. It's just a very high-end, sophisticated salon with a lot of high-end clients. So they have very high standards. They're used to very nice things. So you have to be very professional, punctual. You cannot be late. You have to be on time. And you have to want to work. There's no sitting in the back room on your cell phone.
What about, like, do you have to be young? Like,
No,
me?
not at all.
I always feel that
The
way.
owner's in his 40s.
Okay.
So he's, No, you don't have to be
I'm
young.
in my 30s, but I just, okay.
No, don't ever feel like your age is.
I know, I need to fight that.
Yeah, that not.
I know, it messes with my head.
No.
Like you hear these quotes about like Steve Jobs getting fired at like 27.
Yeah.
Oprah was, Tina Fey was like working a concession stand at 35.
Yeah, or KFC. KFC, he was 61.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never feel like your age is.
KFC was what?
Yeah, 61.
Yeah, the most important thing that the owner is looking for is, obviously
Passion.
you have to look nice, but, and be punctual and, honest and things like that. But
Yeah.
really, how much do you love hair? If you
Yes.
don't love hair,
I love hair,
it's
yeah.
not the place for you.
Yeah, no.
I feel like you can say that. Absolutely, yeah. Like Sarah said, we go home at the end of the day and we watch, we continue to educate
I'm
ourselves.
obsessed with YouTube
On
and
Instagram, watching hair videos and
Yeah.
YouTube, and it never stops, and you have to have that passion to be in a place like where we are, because everybody has that passion.
it's just amazing that what hair is so, there's so many things you can do with hair. Just love it. I love hair. I love it.
And we specialize in balayage and French cutting.
That's cool.
So that's what we do the majority of. But we do also, we pretty much do everything. We do men's cuts, not anything crazy like barbering, but we do like a classic men's cut. Extensions. Extensions we do.
That's cool.
Sarah is our extension girl.
All right, Sarah.
I normally have them in.
Time to do a class there, girl.
I don't like those.
Those are, you making money when you do the people's extensions?
There's a lot of money to be made in
I want to know how to do that.
It's takes a lot of patience with that stuff too.
The application is so important. What part of it's supposed to improve? Rotation.
Oh, okay, yes, those are nice.
Where exactly like did you learn that? Because I already asked our instructor and she was saying that's not something that you can cover or can do at all.
No, we don't.
No, you don't.
That's why it's so important to educate yourself
We
when
had
you leave
we
here.
had an educator come in and do a class
I'm
on
definitely
extensions
gonna go
for
and
us.
look at
Okay, so it's just like one class. Yeah, you've got to find a salon that does
Doesn't overlook me.
If that's something you know you want to be in, go ahead and get in a salon that does extensions and ask when you're interviewing. I really want to get into extensions. Do you guys certify people? Do you pay for me to get certified? Do you bring an educator in?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, I get it.
Depending on the company. So
Yeah. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Okay.
But I worked with Hair Talk as well, and so Hair Talk would come into a class, and you can get certified like through them.
Hair talk.
Hair Talk
I
is
literally
one.
have videoed this
But it just
entire
depends. I mean,
process.
the application is super
I
important.
mean,
That's how you
it's probably won't. I don't know. I just want to watch it. So certain parts.
not necessarily because you can do it wrong.
Okay, I'm in the way. Sorry. Nobody tells me I'm in the way. They like to tell other people.
Once you learn,
That's what they did. They told Kelsey. They're like, she's in her way. And she told me. Kelsey was like, she told me. But I'm like, dude, tell me that.
if they can charge a little bit less, then I can make that money because people,
Yeah. So they just pay for the cost of the hair, and then
I just want to build. I just want to build, and I know money comes. Money comes with time. It's not going to come right away.
Yeah, if
You have to have that acceptance with that.
if you're wanting to get into our salon and make a ton of money right off the bat,
It ain't happening.
it's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
You'll make money, don't get me wrong, but you're gonna start out hourly,
Yeah.
you'll get tips, you'll keep a second job. I mean, I did for about 5 or 6 months, but then I got so busy that
Oh, wow, that's not that long. I mean, no.
No, not at all.
there's incentives, there's prizes, you get a raise too. So the assistant program, you start out,
I
you
love
are
her words.
hourly at $9 an hour,
Oh, wow.
and plus tips. Okay. And then once you get through probably about 5 to 6 months, each person's different, but once you get through the basics and the owner feels that you are ready to start taking your own clients, he'll give you a day or two on the floor on your own to bring in your own people.
Okay.
And then he'll give you goals to meet. They're not anything crazy, they're totally attainable, but there's something that's gonna push you. Once you meet those goals, you get a raise. You get $10 an hour plus tips. So from the first 6 months, you'll be at like $9 an hour plus tips, and then once you start really growing and starting to do your own thing behind the chair, you'll get $10 plus tips, and then everybody's different, but it's typically about a year, give or take, through the assistant program, and then you're on your own. And we are commission based. The commission rate that we get is very, very generous compared to most other salons. So you get commission off of retail, which not all salons do. And I think we go level 1 to level 5, 6, and
well, maybe 5. I think it's
1 to
6.
5.
I think it's 5, 6.
Either way, level 1, I think it's what, 45,000 a year or something if you just meet what.
No, I don't think it's that much. I'm not sure
37,
exactly
somewhere
about
in
that.
It's more
but
than
you have-
30,000 a year that you make the first year. And
Yeah.
you've been
That's
doing it, and
awesome.
even in the summertime,
good.
she's like far
So-
exceeded all of her level 1 standards. So,
Yeah.
so it's a slow time of year. So
Yeah, July and September are your slowest months. So at like level 1 or at each level, you're gonna want to meet so much in like service sale goals, retail sale goals, pre-booking. There's a bunch of like it's numbers game, but again, it's really attainable and it's again what you believe in there. So
Your hair looks beautiful.
Yes,
so
it looks awesome.
this is.
Wow.
Oh my God! I just
Do you
wanna
guys-
take your shirt off.
Do you guys want us to curl it too?
Yeah, we can show you how to do hair.
Yes.
That's so pretty.
Or do you want us to?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
do that,
doesn't
do
need
that.
it, but-
Swish it over this way. Come on, ready? Swish.
so beautiful.
Wow. I have
So
to get
this
the after
is the
result.
blowout. If you come and work with us here,
Look at
you're
the
gonna get
shine.
training in this blowout. You're it's in the back.
That looks so pretty. Yeah, keep doing that. Yeah.
You're gonna get training in this blowout.
That's
You're
so
gonna
pretty.
be
Can I
taught.
see?
Sorry, no. Oh, here, try to this way a little bit. Yeah. Nope. This way. Stay.
Yes, so pretty.
Tag us, you guys.
Will you run your fingers through your hair? Just one time.
So
Come on.
it's nice. This is
Yeah.
a style that we could do in 20 minutes on her hair.
That's really pretty.
And she
Really
doesn't
pretty.
need a curling
And you got
iron,
great
she doesn't
hair.
need a flat iron. She can just walk out and she